Hey, welcome into this Business Made Easy presentation. My name is JOCELYN. I'm super excited you're here. Before we jump in, make sure your diffuser is turned on. Grab an oil. I've chosen Intune today because this next little while here is going to have a lot of information, and I want you to be as focused and turned on as you can be, okay? So, take some deep breaths, put your oils on. Let's get ready, okay? So, screen share. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so Business Made Easy, doTERRA Business Made Easy. Before we jump in, I hope that you had a chance to watch the first part of this webinar kind of sequence, okay? The first part was all about building your pipeline. It was just a little bit of a taster into the doTERRA business without any overwhelming, hopefully any overwhelming moments, okay? So there should be a link if you're watching this on YouTube to that video above. Make sure you watch that first, because this is going to be a little bit more in depth on the compensation plan and the business side of doTERRA and how we really make money. Okay, so let's jump in. Welcome in. I'm super excited you're here. My name is JOCELYN. I am a diamond leader with doTERRA. We have our team is global. We are building in 8 different countries and rising and always growing, right? So I am a mama to 3 sweet little kids. I'm a yoga instructor. I've been building my doTERRA business now. I've had my oils, let's say, for 5 years. I've been intentionally building my business for probably around 4. I had a lot of personal development work and sorting my stuff out in the beginning to do before I could really share confidently and grow some solid roots. Okay, so that's a little bit of my story. You can find more of my story on YouTube, actually, but in a nutshell, we have been able to take this business from, me being a single mom at home, utilizing government assistance because I had to building this incredible global empire that impacts women everywhere. Okay, it helps women and families to rise up. Okay, so I'm really excited. I don't want to go too long into me, but let's talk about the opportunity in front of us. Okay, so these are some questions for you. Okay, so number 1, what would be the best part of running your own business? What would you do if you had some time freedom? Even you were in charge of your schedule? What would be the best part of running your own business? Maybe you want to pause as you go through this and answer these out on some paper. Number 2, how do you feel about network marketing? Okay, I'm sure you've had some probably sticky situations in the past that didn't really feel too good. Okay, I just want to say that that's not how we do things here at doTERRA. We share a product, an experience, an opportunity that has changed our personal life and the life of people around us. Okay, so we come from a service space, and I do not suggest ever that you cold call or do those like scummy salesy things. Okay, so I say I don't sell anything, and I know that some of you watching this are like, oh, I don't like sales. I don't know if this is for me, right? I don't like selling things, but I guarantee you sell things every single day indirectly, and you don't get paid for it. Okay, so this is a way that you can have an incredible product in your home, and you can actually share it and get compensated for it. Okay, so number 3, what intrigues you about the opportunity with doTERRA? Why are you here? Right? Do you love the oils? Do you love the community aspect, the positivity, the healing, the science? What intrigues you about the opportunity? Do you want more time? Do you want to live in another country? Do you want to travel whenever you can? Laws and all the things. But what intrigues you about the opportunity with doTERRA? And then number 4, what would residual income mean for you, your family, not you family? What would it mean for your family, right? So if you caught the first video, which I hope you did by this point, pause it and go find it if you didn't. I went into residual income and what it means for me. So what does it mean for you and your family? What would you do if you could literally do anything, anytime, right? What would happen if you were making a residual income? You could take time off when suited, when needed, right? You could spend quality time with your kids and your family when you put it in your schedule, right? So what does residual income mean for you? Okay, now let's talk about financial freedom. Okay, we've talked about in the last presentation, comparing hauling buckets to building a pipeline, right? Let's just go over it a little quick again here in case it was a while before since you watched that video. Okay, so traditional job, hauling buckets of water from the source to the village, getting paid per bucket. It's, you know, you can barely take time off. If you do, you're not getting paid. All the things, okay? You're trading hours for dollars. You're trading your time for money. There's a limit on advancements in earnings, limited time freedom, building other people's dreams. Someone else is telling you when to show up for work, okay? For the most part, okay? So the next one is authentic direct sales. This is true residual income. No limits on advancements in earnings, freedom to choose your schedule, and you're building your dreams and helping other people to build theirs as well. Okay, so why partner with doTERRA? Number one, effective. We are the most tested, most trusted essential oils in the world. Over 8.5 million customers used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. Record-breaking retention rate of 65%. Average industry rate is 13%. Okay, so we went into this in more detail in the last presentation as well, but this is a big deal, right? A lot of essential oil companies are popping up all over the place. The reality is that even though they're saying we have a similar quality of doTERRA, it's not true because they're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to do things right, sustainably, right? Okay, so we're proven. Again, we have the largest essential oil company in the world. Our growth rate is similar to Apple, a $1 billion company in 7 years and rising, right? So doTERRA is actually 13 years old this year, just so you know. Optimal timing for opportunity. We are, at the time of this recording, 2020, what are we now, 21? October 2021. And we are still somehow in a pandemic, right? Where people's healthcare needs and their rights are literally being taken from underneath them, okay? We have a solution that can really support wellness from the base, from the foundation in the home. We have a business opportunity that these struggling small business owners can take a hold of and run with it from their own home or from anywhere in the world. That is going, in a nutshell, it's kind of like going against the system. It's empowering people in their own home. And then this business structure allows you to build for your future, okay? We are a privately owned company with 120 markets open worldwide, okay? So if now is not the time to join doTERRA, or if you think it's not now, it is now, okay? It's now, because we are in an incredible growth phase with Team Supernatural, but people need what we have. They need a product, right, that aligns with their values, their passions, their sustainability practices. People need a product that can help them to stay happy, to I don't want to say stay happy because that's not very healthy, but to promote positivity in the home and to support the emotional body, right? They need tools that can support the physical body and then the financial body. People are struggling, but they don't need to be, right? They don't need to be. So we are completely debt-free with no outside funding. Let's go into the next one, caring, okay? So we create partnerships with growers all around the world. So if you have not visited this website, sourcetoyou.com, I highly suggest you pause and even go check it out right now. Okay, we preserve agricultural traditions through our co-impact sourcing. We work with the locals on the ground, okay? Our direct competing company, the company that is in direct competition with us, I don't even know if they are anymore, actually, to be honest, but they were, and maybe they still are. Okay, we preserve agricultural traditions through partnering with local people in the local economy and communities around the world. Okay, we do not buy land and then hire our own workers from said country, you know, our home country, to work on this foreign land. No, we work with the growers on the land to preserve their traditions, to support these people, to pay them higher than fair trade wages. Sometimes in some cases, it's double the wages that they were previously getting, okay? And so this is a big deal, right? We create partnerships around the world. So as you grow your doTERRA business, as you share what works for you, and other lives are lifted, right? Through this business model, yes, but through these products, the people that have created them, the people that have worked so hard to harvest the vetiver root, to pick the petals of the flower, to, you know, do the work. We are supporting those families as well, okay? So every purchase changes growers' lives and their communities. And again, go to sourceu.com if you are newer to this, okay? So here's some questions you might have. Let's jump into it. How do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this work for me? And what are we doing next? Okay, so first of all, how do I make money? Number one, you're sharing a product that you believe in. You're sharing your experiences, right? If you have a friend that has an issue and you know that you have a solution or a supportive system for them, you're going to share it with them, right? So that's kind of offering a sample or offering a solution or experience, right? So you're offering an opportunity for them to try it. Then when they say, holy cow, that worked. How do I learn more about this? You're going to invite them back to maybe you yourself are teaching your own essential oil classes, which we teach you all how to do. Your classes, workshops, whatever. Maybe you're plugging them back into our virtual trainings and courses and classes that we offer weekly, right? So they're coming back to learn from us. And from that, they will discover more solutions, and maybe they know exactly what they want to first start with and what they want to target first in their wellness routine and in their home, what they first need support with. Then they are enrolling, they're getting started with doTERRA, getting these products in their home, okay? And that doesn't end there. We have an incredible, like I said, global supportive community that is going to educate them as well as yourself, right? You learn through your own using of your own oils. You learn through that and through our training programs how to support them, right? And how to help them have a positive experience with these oils and products. Okay, so this is a team effort, is the supportive part. And we are not, at the beginning, you might be thinking like, I have so much to learn about essential oils. I can't teach anybody because I don't know. My question for you, do you use oils almost every single day or every single day, multiple times a day? Yes. Okay. You know how to use essential oils. You know way more than the average person. You know about dilution. You know about how to use them topically, internally, and aromatically. You know how to clean a diffuser, right? You know the basics. Okay. So that's what I want you to keep in mind, is that we're not experts per se. Okay. And I do know a lot about essential oils. I do, but we are actually just delivering the information to people so that they can do their own research too, right? We are empowering them with the tools and the resources for them to be self-reliant and know where to turn when they have an issue or a problem or something come up where they have a question. Of course, they can reach out to yourself, they can reach out to me. But again, we're working towards time freedom, where I want them to be resourceful and have truly have empowerment in their own home, right? With the tools and the resources they need to be fully empowered, okay? Anyway, stopping the rant. Okay, so how much time is involved? 3 to 5 hours will pay for your product, okay? These are average. It depends on your influence. It depends on your quality of sharing or contacting or whatever, right? So you're paying for your product within 3 to 5 hours per week. So remember the pipeline story that I told you about, the guy who's hauling buckets of water for a living, and he decided that he wanted to just start like 2 hours and every evening after he was done his day job, he would start to dig to lay his pipeline. That's kind of what you're doing there, right? You just kind of like a little bit of a side project. And over time, as long as you stay consistent, that will come to fruition and you will be able to reap the benefits of that project, right? And then supplementing your income 10 to 15 hours is a little bit more intentional, right? Maybe here you're learning how to do your own essential oil classes or natural solution classes, in-person workshops or online, whatever, right? You're supplementing your income and you're maybe able to cut back some hours on a job that sucks your soul, right? And then the third one here is replacing your income. This is more looking like part-time hours to almost full-time hours, right? The sky's the limit. So you can literally replace your income. And if you want to, you can retire your husband too. Okay. So could this work for you? Are you passionate about essential oils and holistic wellness? Do you care about people? Can you follow a system and get things done? So most of you watching this, you're like, yeah, yep, that's me. Okay, so why direct sales? Why network marketing, right? This, in my opinion, is the best business structure in the world, okay? Because if you're someone who's thinking, yeah, but isn't that kind of like a pyramid scheme? It's okay, like that's totally fine if you think that, or have those thoughts. That's totally cool. You're probably going to hear it from other people. If you have those thoughts, it's going to be mirrored back to you, okay? So I suggest you do your research on that. Pyramid schemes are illegal, but also every business structure in the world, think of corporate America, think of, you know, being a, what can I use it? It's like an employee, right? You're an employee working at a coffee shop, okay? Your hourly income, maybe your incremental increases each year are tiny, right? What about that owner of that, you know, maybe that manager or supervisor that's right above you, kind of like overseeing things? They probably get paid a little bit more than you, little bit, okay? What about over that? If there's a manager, a general manager or something, they're going to be getting paid a little bit more than that, okay? And then above that, maybe there's the boss who owns the whole business or even the franchise, right? Or beyond. So they're going to be getting paid way more than all of you because they're only paying you this much of what they're earning, okay? In my opinion, that's the pyramid scheme, okay? What we do here with direct sales and network marketing, I have nobody telling me what I can and cannot do or make, okay? I don't have anybody telling me what my schedule looks like and when I have to work, okay? It's incredible, okay? And the person who brought me into doTERRA, she doesn't have to be constantly growing past me, right? She does not stop my growth. I've grown past her, right? And I've grown past many people above me too. Many people. And do they make money from my efforts? Yeah, but it's not even a fraction of what I make because I've got the business structure, okay? And I'm putting in the effort. And so this is direct sales. Welcome to network marketing. And I'm sure you're going to be more as passionate about it as I am in the future, okay? If you stick around. So there's a built-in business model is another huge perk, okay? There's product sourcing, order fulfillment, billing, customer service, inventory, shipping, overhead requirements, all taken care of. All taken care of. I don't have any inventory. No inventory, okay? Everything comes directly from doTERRA's warehouse to my customer, wherever they are in the world. Okay, depending on which country they're in. If they're in Costa Rica, the warehouse is here in Costa Rica. If they're in Mexico, where their product is coming from the Mexican warehouse, right? So I don't have to deal with any mailing, nothing to do with that, okay? The next one here is built-in education system. We have incredible knowledge bases with tons of product education, business trainings, leadership development. We follow systems to get things done, right? And you have direct access into those systems through us for free, okay? For free. The super low startup costs, which are amazing, right? Because I was a single mom when I started mine. I didn't actually buy my oils, my friend did, but I paid her back with my first paycheck, right? But it's a blessing, but also a curse because some people don't have enough skin in the game, right? If you just start with a bottle of essential oil, start your business with one bottle of oil. If you're like, oh, it didn't work out, no big deal, right? It's kind of, you know what I mean, right? So the only financial commitment to keep your business doors open is a 100-point loyalty rewards program order per month. Products, get this, these are products for your own household. Okay, so that's a big deal. If you think like, oh, why would I have to buy something every month? That's a pyramid scheme. It's not, because how could you share a product that you believe in if you don't even use it, okay? And so that's a big one, is that the only financial commitments is a 100-point purchase loyalty rewards program, which you're going to learn more about later, per month, okay? And these are products to support your healthy lifestyle, because remember, you are living your best life and you're teaching other people how to do the same, okay? So, I just want to add one more thing. And you probably know, but maybe you don't, we have a lot more than just essential oils, okay? So you're going to be replacing things like your cleaning products, your personal care products, toothpaste, face wash, your supplements, your probiotics, the kids' supplements, probiotics. In the States, we also have green powders, protein powders, all sorts of things, okay? We have a lot of different wellness products to support your healthy lifestyle. So 100 points of oils every month, that might get a little much, right? But because maybe you're not using a ton of oils, right? But when you start to think of like redirecting some spending, you earn points back on your purchases. Thank you, doTERRA, right? You're redeeming your points for free, awesome stuff. And you're replacing and really cleaning up your home so that when your friends or somebody comes over, they're like, holy moly, what is that smell, right? Or like, I see doTERRA everywhere. What is this? Is this a show home? But that's the last thing I wanted to mention there, okay? So let's jump into the income opportunities. So here's a question for you. Maybe you want to read this and pause it and journal on it. What do you want to create? Okay. What do you want to create with your future? Because you are in the driver's seat. You can do anything, okay? Anything. Never mind what everyone else is doing. Never mind what everyone else tells you you can or can't do. I know that if you want to, you can do anything you want, okay? And I firmly believe, strongly believe that doTERRA could be that vehicle for you, okay? So as you can see, these are different levels in your business. Like we talked about before, we can zoom in here. The first kind of like big milestone is elite. Here we are, 3,000 in volume. And why is it the biggest milestone? It's because this whole business is based upon elites. Once you know how to get to elite and achieve elite, which we show you, right? Whoever connected you back into this webinar, we have systems to help you build your business to elite in your own unique way, okay? So once you know how to get to elite, you can then turn around and help 3 other people get to elite. Look at that, silver rank, 3 people beneath you in structure are elite rank, okay? After that, you're then in a leadership position, right? And you learn leadership skills, mentoring, how to show up as a leader in your team, how to do your business, doing the pipes activities, which we're going to talk about in a sec, the pipes activities, and show up as a leader, okay? And so after that, you help those 3 people get to elite rank, right? Help those 3 people help those 3 people find their 3 people and help them step into that leadership role. And then that is 3 silvers beneath you. That's platinum rank, okay? And so of course the workload, the daily tasks, the income producing activities change and they shift as your business progresses. But there are some of them, the core income producing activities or IPAs, they stay the same no matter where you are in your business, okay? So we'll talk about what those are in a second here, okay? And so you'll see from platinum rank, these are monthly average income in US dollars, okay? So you'll see that add another leg in there. You have another capable and committed partner that really wants to build this business, is willing to do the work, right? You are then achieving diamond rank with your team. Pretty cool, right? And so I just wanted to show you guys that Presidential Diamond is 6 platinums. Okay, what's a platinum? A platinum is 3 silvers. What's the silver? 3 elites. Okay, so it's all about helping other people be successful and helping other people to rise, okay? And I know, there's some of you that are like, yeah, but I don't like earning money off of other people, right? And do you think that I just sit around all day earning money off of other people? No, I have a full-time business with doTERRA, and I get to work with these women one-on-one, my core leaders one-on-one, and they work with their core leaders. Sometimes I end up mentoring multiple levels, I do a lot in a day, right? And I get compensated for helping other people be successful. So one thing I want more than anything is to help women rise out of poverty, right? Maybe it's people that are literally like single moms like I was. Maybe that's you, right? Maybe you want to get out of your shitty relationship or your shitty job, your job that's sucking your soul, right? Or maybe you are aspiring digital nomads, right? Maybe you have a family and you're like, I want more than anything to get out of my country and live abroad and show my kids the world. You're natural health minded. You're willing to follow a system and get things done. You're willing to commit and show up consistently and do the work. This could be for you, right? You literally have no limits, nothing holding you back, and everything in front of you, okay? Everything you need to be successful. Okay, so let's talk about how we earn. The first way to earn is the fast start bonus, okay? So this is basically, imagine you are the purple one. Okay, so you are enrolling Amy. Okay, you earn 20% of Amy's initial order, okay? And so then what happens is maybe Amy starts sharing and she shares with Joe. And Joe wants to get his own oils too, okay? And so Amy earns the 20% from Joe's order. You earn 10% of Joe's order, okay? And then one more time, Joe uses his oils, loves them, decides to share as well. He enrolls Sue. So Joe earns 20% of Sue's order. Amy earns 10% of Sue's order, and then you earn 5% of Sue's order, okay? So what the Fast Start does, it is solid, right? You need to make money, enroll, bring some people into doTERRA. You earn 20% right away from their order, okay? This is paid out weekly, okay? So this also encourages teamwork in a big way, right? So you're encouraging and you're helping your Amy to share and to enroll, right? And then you're helping her Joe and she's helping her Joe to enroll and share as well. And so this really encourages forward momentum. And it is the quickest, like this is our first way that we get paid is directly by enrolling people, bringing people into doTERRA as a customer or a wellness advocate or a business partner, okay? Next one here is our Power of 3 bonus. This is paid monthly based on structure. This is our most solid form of payment because there's no varying of numbers, okay? So it's basically the 3-3-3 plan, okay? So each team, this is what it is in a nutshell, okay? So you're purple again, and then you have 3 friends who are capable and committed, ideally, right? This is just this example. We'll talk more about what that is later. But basically, you have 3 people on your first level, okay, that are placing a 100 PV, point value, LRP, loyalty rewards program, which is our monthly ordering system. It's optional, but this is for this bonus. This is what it is, 100-point LRP order. Each of these, at least 100. And then you and those 3 people, each team needs 600 team volume to receive this bonus. So say, you know, Joe's order was 200. We've got 2. Yours was 200, so 400. And then Sue was 100, and this person, Amy, was 100. Okay, so then we have 600 in volume overall. That would mean a $50 bonus for you. US dollars, that's like 150 in Canadian. Just kidding. Okay, so we've got the 600 Novi, we've got our $50 bonus, okay? So what do we want more than anything? We want to help the people that are below us in doTERRA. We want to help them get their $50 because $50 US is like, it's like half the groceries in a week or whatever, right? It's a good, decent meal. It's a decent meal out at a nice restaurant, right? For the family, okay? And so once they get their 50, you help them bring their 50 in, you actually get $250 US and added onto your monthly paycheck, and they get $50 each, okay? And then one level down, look at this. Because we want people to be successful, we want people to make money living a healthier lifestyle and empowering others to live a healthier lifestyle too. Okay. So here we are. Each of these people bring in 3 people with a 100 PV LRP at least, and they have 600 in overall volume, team volume, right? Then you have a bonus of $1,500 US for you. These guys have $250. These guys have $50. Okay, so, or sorry, these guys have 50. These guys have 250, and these guys have, you know what I'm talking about. I'm all confused myself now. Okay, so down 3 levels, you have your $1,500 bonus. That's pretty sweet, right? Added onto your monthly paycheck. That's pretty generous. Okay, and this is a bonus that does not change. Okay, these numbers are solid. Okay, so let's look at the next way we get paid, Unilevel. Okay, we have a Unilevel compensation plan. Here we are, you in doTERRA. Okay, and so this is our monthly earnings based upon a 150 point value average. So say you had 3 people times 3 on your front line, right? So 3 people on your front line, your first level, right? You would be making your 2% from that first level. Okay, so not really much to celebrate about, but it's all good because you're building towards your future as long as you can stay consistent. Okay, then on our second level, we get 3%. So there we are. Again, it's all right, but third level, 5%. Okay, we start to grow a little bit here. And as you can see, I like to think of this business structure kind of like a tree with roots, and their roots are constantly spreading and expanding and getting wider. Okay, so at the bottom of our structure, it's going to be out here. Okay, and it's more of like this shape with you as the tree trunk. Okay, I just realized I had a diaper on the back of my chair. Okay. Anyway, a typical Unilevel plan, take a look at this side now. Okay, a typical Unilevel plan is switched where you earn 7% at the top level. Okay, but think about it. The structure is like this, right? If you're earning the most percentage, the highest percentage at the beginning, yeah, sure. $31 is definitely better than $9, but look at this over time, okay? So as you begin to build and your team grows and this, people just can't stop talking about these oils and this lifestyle, this opportunity that has literally changed their lives. These products have changed their lives. You go down to your 7th level and look at this, 7% of this many people, right? $22,963, okay? So you're earning off of all 7 levels, $32,569. Okay, let's look at this. Reversed, yeah, sure, you're making a little bit more money up front, and that might cause you to stick around a little longer, right? Encourage you a little bit more, especially if you're not enrolling constantly or consistently. I'm not saying constantly. Okay, so look, let's take a look. 2% on the 7th level, and look at the difference. 12,629. It doesn't even compare, right? So our Unilevel bonus is this is our residual pipeline, you guys, okay? So this is what we get paid over time. It is a long-term game. So if you need to make money right now, enroll the people and then enroll the builders, the business partners that see the vision with you, join them, connect them into our team and what we have to offer, right? Get them to the team calls, plug them into our resources, join them up with whoever connected you into this, right? And show them what's possible. Believe in them before they even believe in themselves, right? Before you even believe in yourself, believe in them, right? And then this is what can happen over time, right? So it's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys that. So let's talk about the 4th way that we earn. This is through the leadership performance pools. This is a little bit more in depth and will come with time, but I just want you guys to know that it's there. Okay, so imagine each of these is like a swimming pool. Okay, so doTERRA actually takes 1.25% of our global monthly earnings, and it divides it up between all the company's premiers, silvers, and golds, and puts it in this pool. Okay, so for anyone that is bringing new people into the company, whether a customer or an advocate, they actually get that percentage. Okay, they get a cut of that percentage, They get a cut of that percentage as a bonus, which is awesome, okay? And so from that, the silvers and golds that are still enrolling, they actually get, there's a new bonus that I'm going to tell you about on the next slide, I think. They actually get a cut of this other pool here as well, okay? And so that's another cut on top of that as well. And then up here, we have our diamonds, blue, and presidential diamonds pool as well. And that's 4% of the monthly earnings of the whole company, split and divided between diamonds, blues, and presidentials as an extra bonus. Okay, so let me just remember what I'm just going to give you, because I know you're like, well, approximately how much is this? The gold bonus is around $600, I want to say. Okay, so just for enrolling, just for bringing people into the business, into these oils, introducing people to these oils as a customer even, right? So that's pretty sweet. So this is the empowerment bonus I was telling you about. So as long as each share requires one enrollment, so each person, as long as you're enrolling people into doTERRA, you're going to get a share of these if you are Premier, Silver, and with two enrollments, you get 2 shares, the gold. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It just encourages you and supports you on your journey through the levels in your business. Okay, so let's look at this. This is really interesting. Power of 3, level 1. Okay, so we already talked all about the power of 3. Let's talk about how much time or how much money it would take to actually earn this amount of money. Okay, so level 1, $50. This is equals to $600 per year, US. Average time it takes to earn this bonus is about 3 months. Okay, if you're following a structure, you're really truly committing to doing this business properly. Well, I mean, I want to say properly because you need to follow a system and you need to be able to do the things. Okay, there's one thing about talking about doing the things. You do the things, okay? You would need $12,000 invested, earning 5% to earn that amount of money in a year, okay? So I don't know many people, like, I don't know if, most people have $12,000 sitting around to invest, okay? So level 2, $250, it's about $3,000 per year. Average time it takes to earn this bonus is 6 months. You would need $60,000 invested, earning 5% back. That's kind of crazy, right? You have $60,000 to invest, okay? And then level 3, $1,500, $18,000 per year, just alone and from this bonus. You would need $360,000 invested, earning 5% back. So that's just a little bit of like a, I don't know what it, like a little bit more information on how awesome this bonus really is, okay? So let's look at the Unilevel Silver. Average income is around $2,200 per month, okay? That's about $26,400 per year. Remember that these are average, okay? Average for a solid silver. If you are a baby silver or you're like just silver, you're not gonna be making $2,200 per year, or sorry, per month, even though you have that level, that rank, okay? So average time to reach silver is 1 year. I've seen people in my own organization reach silver before 1 year, right? So you would need $528,000 invested, earning 5%. Gold, average income, $4,500 per month, $54,000 per year. Average time to reach gold is 30 months, right? I've seen people reach gold before 30 months for sure. If you would need $1 million invested, okay? So earning 5%, that's kind of a little bit of more of like a, sort of put in context, right? Okay, so planning for the future, I want to ask you this question. I want you to take a look at this table and I want to ask you, what are you doing now? And where do you want to be in 10 years' time? Okay, so if you continue on the way you're moving now in your life, in your business, in your career, whatever it is, if you continue doing the things that you're doing now, if you're working for somebody else, that incremental increase every year is like a good job, you're doing great. Is that going to get you to where you want to go in the future? Okay, so take a look at this. Year 1, here we are. Year 2, see that little, like, you might have got like $1, maybe less than raise, maybe a little bit more, right? And every year it gets a little tiny bit bigger, okay? After 10 years, do you want to be making like a little bit more a year? Or look at this. If you were to start doTERRA right now, right? If you've had your oils for a while, you know the power of these oils, like start now. Maybe you've been around a little while and you haven't really developed the skill set or the mindset, probably mostly the mindset, to build this business. Start now, because look at this. If you were to start now, executive rank, you're making, you know, you have enough to maybe cover a couple bills, right? Or maybe rent or something. Elite rank, look at that. You've already doubled your income, right? Executive, sorry, this is annual. Executive, maybe your products are paid for. Okay. Elite rank, you have got elite rank, you've definitely got your oils paid for. Okay. Premier, silver, gold, platinum. Look at how they're like, it's doubling. Every level in this business is more than doubling. Okay. Gold, platinum, diamond. Like you shift from like gold, silver is like kind of like silver gold area. Gold's most full-time jobs, you're making around 60,000 a year, maybe 40 to 60,000 a year. Right. And so that gold part, I would say in between silver and gold is where people usually start to seriously cut back their hours, or they quit their job entirely, right? Their day job that was just not serving them anymore. And so gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, presidential, like what does your 10-year plan look like? Where do you, I want to talk about retirement because most people I work with are around the same age as I am, 30s, right? 30s to 40s. And like, this is something that we can literally start anytime and we can impact generations. Like generations can be impacted by our choices and by our oil business. Okay. And so are you building for your future, or are you building for generations? Not even just in your family. It's through the people that you get to help through the sourcing, right? Through the people, the families that we're impacting globally, but also through the women and families that just specifically directly join your business, right? So are you working for yourself or in your future, or are you ready to seriously step into an incredible business model that will change your life for generations to come? And you can't even count as many families as you will impact along the way. It's going to be tens of thousands of families potentially, right? Okay, so what's the next step? Number one, do you have a wholesale account? Do you have a doTERRA account already? So if yes, reach out to your enroller, whoever connected you into doTERRA, if they are still active in doTERRA. Okay, if you have not talked to them in a long, long, long time, then you might need to reach up further. Okay, and so contact your enroller and upgrade to an advocate if you haven't already. But again, I would contact them or the person above them or them first to have a conversation, okay, to see if this really is going to work for you, okay? And then you're going to set up your 100 PV LRP so that you can get paid. Then we get to work, right? If you don't have a doTERRA membership yet or an account, you're going to choose a collection that you want to start with and set up your LRP right away. So again, connect back with whoever invited you to watch this so they can help you choose a collection and help you get set up, okay? Next, you're going to tap into our existing resources. You'll have access to all of our trainings, systems, and resources for free. Okay, so as fast as you want to go or as slow as you want to go, it's completely up to you. Okay, then lastly here, you're going to connect with whoever invited you here. If I didn't say that already 4 other times. Okay, so they're really excited to work with you and they're ready to help you get set up with a business plan that works for you, that suits your schedule, that will meet your goals. Okay, so I'm so excited that you are here. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me for this last little while here. I hope you learned a ton. Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me directly. You can find me on Instagram at our.supernatural.adventures. Send me a DM on there. Connect back with whoever invited you in to watch this Business Made Easy webinar, because they love you, they care for you, they want to work with you. Okay, so I'm excited to hear from you if you are directly connected to me or someone within my organization. Okay, have an awesome day. Take care. Talk to you later.